So what's the concept behind Homework Capital? Homework Capital was envisioned to be a solution to creating wealth for those that are in the non-consumption market. And when I say non-consumption market, I say typically you have, those that have millions and billions of naira able to invest in real estate, and you have a lot of people that are trying to climb that ladder and feel that they have to rake in a lot of money before they can even get involved in real estate.
Initially, we had quite a few buyers who wanted to become investors because you know how they say real estate is the most secure form of investments. So we had quite a number of buyers that wanted to become investors. We had people who would buy from us and resell and say, hey, keep the money. What else can I buy? Buy off plan and resell, and just kept on, cycling the same amounts of money and increasing their capital base on that particular investment portfolio.
We set out as Homework Group to create an ecosystem for real estate, a one-stop shop, as I like to call it, for everything you need in regards to real estate.
Looking at the advent of crypto and how things are, coming around, we felt, look, the idea of investments is changing. People are moving into fractional ownership. People are buying houses in France, and you see 30, 40 people that don't know themselves, just because of a platform, they come together and buy out that property.
Now, the thing is, that thing I said earlier on about real estate being the most secure form of investment is a refrain that echoes throughout strata of society. So even people, students, market women, people that are towards the lower income bracket, they also want to invest in real estate.
With real estate, you never go wrong. They say land never depreciates. I mean, that is always arguable by some different school of thought, but I think I'm on the school of thought that it never depreciates, and you can never go wrong with real estate investments.
Homework Capital for us it was almost an amalgamation of both worlds, being that it was just taking that same refrain, but cutting across all strata via tokenization.
Spoke to somebody recently that told me that his boss was part of a fleet of guys that actually got a private jet. And instead of only him owning that private jet, you have about 7 people owning it. What is he trying to do? Instead of taking the entire money to say he's buying one, he still has the bragging rights of the private jet, even though it's owned by 7 people. So anytime he wants to use it, he just books it, and that way you spend less, but you get the advantage. Now that's the idea behind Homework Capital.
So Homework Capital gives you various advantages. It gives you the ability to invest in real estate properties that you would normally on a regular day not be able to get with the same returns as the people with the millions.
We feel that we've lowered the barrier, as low as 500,000 naira. In some cases, if you have a group of people coming together to say, oh, we all want to invest in this. The idea is that instead of taking their money to the bank, and then the bank still using it to do the same thing we're doing by borrowing to us at a higher percentage, we're saying, come in and get this percentage yourself, get this ROI yourself. And we're trying to create that platform of wealth creation from a very young age or a very young stage, and you can build it till you get the millions. So the idea is we're trying to make you leverage, and leverage is the key thing there. Leveraging with other people to do what you typically will not be able to do. You're also leveraging the experience of a company that the entire ecosystem has been able to go through the highs and the lows of property development.
It's a product for everybody, from students to fresh graduates to first-time job earners to middle-level executives, even to high-end executives. It's just making the product available to everybody.
Homework Capital is tangible. You can always see your investments. You're investing in real projects, in real people, in a real development.
Basically, the idea is to invest on a project by project basis. So it's not as if you're just coming and giving a certain company money, or the way you have stocks and bonds where you cannot see it. This is something tangible. You have a tangible project where you can actually go, you even get updates, and just like an owner, and you get to see the progress of work as the work goes along. So the first floor, second floor, third floor, and it's very elating to know that if you have just 5 million naira, you are involved in a 6-story building in 6-story commercial building in Lekki Phase 1 or VI or Ikoyi, and that just gives you that pep when you see that your money comes back with the returns once the project is sold. So you get periodic updates like as though you are an owner.